Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
I'm really happy to be here. I never imagined I would settle down in Bangalore. I grew up in Visakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh. But if I had a choice, I would have loved growing up in Bangalore. I'm amazed how seamlessly you speak multiple languages. Slowly I'm learning Kannada, swalpa swalpa. So if you can teach me one or two phrases, I'll be very happy. Before moving to Bangalore, I was in US for more than a decade, where I studied and worked in the field of transportation engineering. I primarily worked in improving roadway traffic, like reducing congestion and decreasing the number of accidents, which you would agree is very much needed in Bangalore. So I'm really happy to be here. Music and literature are recent interests of mine, but science has always been with me ever since I was a kid. I remember once in my uncle's house, it was in the first grade, I was standing on top of a water tank trying to lift a large bucket filled with water. It came above the water, but suddenly it changed its mind and took me in. Thankful to a maid who pulled me out, and grateful I'm here today. Life, childhood life, is pretty much filled with having fun, playing pranks, getting punished, which more often than not we deserve it. The stories, like the fun stories, the pranks, and getting punished, the details of these stories makes us unique from one another. But the story I want to share with you today is something, it's a reflection of what we all go through, our journey in life. Back in 1991, just after I finished my 10th standard examination, or a year after Saad and Sharat were born, I and a few of my friends decided to climb a small hill near our house. We were pretty excited, but I was nervous right from the beginning. I slipped on some stones. As I was climbing up, every time I slipped, I would crouch to the ground, hold on to shrubs, plants, anything I could get hold of. And I remember berating myself, saying, why did I buy into this whole hill climbing expedition? As I went to the top, my favorite jeans, was anything but torn, and I had scratches all over my body. But when I reached the top, and I saw everything below me, the house I grew up, the playgrounds, the trees, the houses, and the path I've taken, everything looked smaller and smaller. The air up there was lighter and cooler. It was the most beautiful sight I'd ever seen. I was so mesmerized. Even when I was walking down, I still kept looking at the whole view in front of me. I reached home a little late. My mom was not home. She served me food and listened to my attention. This happened 21 years ago. Now, I feel at 36 years of age, I'm at the top of the mountain of life. On my way up, I had few thrills, I had some bruises, but now looking down, I feel very happy. I see a journey filled with content and reward. I know what to do now. Coming back to India was the best move we have made. I'm really happy that my best friend, Shivani, who is in the audience, decided to be my life partner. My mom, my dad, and my brother are in Visakhapatnam. Right now my mom is visiting us. She's teaching us the finer aspects of it. And I'm really enjoying watching T20 with her, T20 cricket with her. Her comments on T20 are not profound, but the experience of listening to her certainly is. One of my uncle, in whose place I grew up, passed away a year and a half ago. Every time I see his photograph or think about him, it makes me sad that I never had a chance to say goodbye. He led a very good life. That's not always sad. I'm sad that I couldn't say goodbye. So every now and then I get bugged by my mom and dad, but still I'm happy I'm spending these moments with them. In 2 months, I'll be joining my work and years down the lane, I think this has been my best year. I want to end the speech with a beautiful quote by the first person who ever scaled Mount Everest. He said, "You do not conquer the mountain. You do not conquer the mountain. You conquer yourself."